HipHopGamer.
660, baby.
It's on now, son. The go to the game, baby.
HipHopGamer.
Ready for war, ready to core, never ignore. Sweating your pores, breathing is off, allergies more. Time is up. I'm back with it, black gifted, bad business, mad lyrics slash image, brass physics. Don't stop, sick with it, sick of illa. Get you throwing up a lung of liver. That's the type of metaphor to force and healthy temperatures. Richard never get it, their position never ministers. So many make mistakes, and that's the greatest of literature. Picture perfectionist, never resist being a gift. Cause what I give is 100% of everything I am that you never is.
That's incredible, baby.
Kid, that's just a little something, you know what I mean? The 660. Who said gamers can't rap?
You think it's a game? 660 with HipHopGamer.
660, baby.
It's on now, son. The go to the game, baby.
HipHopGamer.
Ready for war, ready to core, never ignore. Sweating your pores, breathing is.
But yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, right? You see where it says 101 with HipHopGamer, Sony looking to change the game with smell. I did articles on this.
How long ago was this?
3 years ago.
Wow.
I was telling everybody, this is coming. This is coming, it's about to be crazy. I get the email. From the legend herself, Tara Bruno PR. You already know what it is, you know what I'm saying? I get the email. When I seen it, then I said, hold up. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I'm not lying to myself. You know what I'm saying? So I looked it up and I looked at everything and how it works and stuff like that. I was like, yo, I went downstairs. I was talking to my niece. We was bugging out and I was like, yo, it's here. It's official. So it's an honor to be here and experience this. Yo, we got to blow this up. It's going to sell. Look at the cents. It's a wrap, son. Game Sit is here. Let's go to the game. HipHopGamer on your hot 9-7 every day. That's my word. Let's get it popping.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
More than sight, sound, because it links to emotion. They don't really know why. So when you smell something, whatever emotion you're feeling at that time, it's imprinted. So it stays in it imprints in long and short-term memory, more so than any other human sense. Wow. And so it made sense. And he was thinking, oh, we go to the game developers and get their code and all that kind of stuff. I said, no. For me, I always wanted to be, gaming's a $57 billion business, right?
Incredible.
And I always wanted to get into it, but I never could figure out a way to differentiate, right? I'm not gonna make another controller, that, makes you play a game 10 milliseconds faster maybe. I wanted something really different. I only launched innovative products. So I had two criteria. One, it had to be universally compatible with every game and movie, not just games.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what to do, son. I love you, Tom.
Virtually anything that's got an audio stream. And my idea was take the audio stream, send it up to the cloud. And I was doing this smart home product that was taking dumb smoke alarms and just listening for the sound of a smoke alarm and then turning them into connected devices because it would then notify the consumer they had a fire, right? So I kind of thought, wow, I wonder if we can do frequency matching like that. Because all I was doing there was programming 120 smoke alarm sounds into the computer, right? And if it recognized it by the frequency and amplitude, it would work. But we realized early on this is way too complex. There's way too many sounds and events and environments to do that. And so we thought maybe, just maybe, artificial intelligence has advanced enough where we could take the audio stream and it could deduce what was going on in the game or movie. Maybe, but we weren't sure. So we took the open source Google AI back then. This was like early 2.5 years ago. Yeah. And we ran gunfire through it. We put in like 20 or 30 sounds of gunfire. And I mean, immediately out of the gate, it was in the mid-80s accuracy, which blew my mind. I thought we'd be lucky if we got 40, 50%. Wow. So then we knew it would work. So then we spent, it's been almost 2.5 years of development, almost all software. And now we moved the AI to a closed system, completely not involved with Google at all, and it's not a complicated AI. It's machine learning.
Yeah.
But it's with what's called deep learning, which is only applies to certain things. So basically, all we're doing is taking triggers, sound triggers, for an environment. Like if you hear birds chirping or branches rustling in the wind, you're forest, right? Your gunfire, obviously, it's gunfire, explosion. If you hear, thunder or rain, you smell the storm. If you hear waves breaking or seagulls, smell the ocean, right? Revving engine, you smell a little, gasoline and maybe a little rubber, screeching tires, and so on. So we then just put those sounds into the AI, and then the AI takes those hundreds of sounds, and then as it hears sounds close to that, it gets smarter and smarter.
Oh,
right?
wait.
So our accuracy now is in that mid 90 percentile, where I mean it's knocking it out of the park.
Only getting better from that.
But here's what's cool. So we had something that would work with any game and movie ever produced. But now I wanted to make it compatible with every gaming platform, PC, VR headset out there too. So the key actually was this little adapter. You want to grab it?
Oh yeah, please.
That really it's got an HDMI. It's got an HDMI input. You can give it to them. HDMI input for any gaming platform, but it's also got 3.5 millimeter for analog audio. So on a PC, sound doesn't output through HDMI. It's only through the 3.5 or optical audio, right? So, and the new adapter, by the way, has optical audio too. So it's got HDMI, optical audio, or 3.5 analog audio. So that makes it compatible with virtually any platform out in the market. I mean, in recent history, if you go back 25 years, you might find one that isn't before HDMI was around. So we designed a system, and here's the other part, that doesn't require any program, right? You don't touch it. There's stuff that came out a couple years ago after you knew sound was coming.
Yes.
A year later, these guys came out with stuff, but you have to play the whole game, 45 hours.
Yes.
And program the SDK, right? And then you have one game, right? This thing works with any game, any movie.
And movie.
And we can only make it better. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and so we launched it. Then we made the atomizer. It's got 6 scents in it, by the way. Then each one of those has a scent bottle in it that releases 4,000 to 5,000 releases. Yeah. So it's actually
a 50 milliliter bottle. Yeah.
Yeah.
So number one, I was telling y'all, because I love y'all. You don't understand what's about to happen. Tara knows. Yeah, Tara knows. But because I'm more than just a talent, I do a lot of big business. So I'm about to I need y'all information, y'all need mine. We about to do mad stuff. Y'all don't understand what's about to happen. So right here is the video I was telling you about, where it says PlayStation 5 wireless VR, sense of smell in games is coming. This is over 3 years ago.
That PlayStation is going to simulate in video games when you're playing in VR. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. And by the way, what I just showed y'all with that patent, that's something that, let me just bring it up again, just to provide.
See where it says scent of smell?
Yeah. You got
I got all of that right there.
You got
and I was
the
talking.
brand, how it imprints and everything.
So I was talking about all of that stuff, and you see, 3 years ago.
That's amazing.
3 years ago. So I'm saying that to say this: one, I'm the GOAT. I know what I'm talking about. 2, y'all are truly incredible. I'm gonna tell you why. So long story short, my grandmother, rest in peace, she's the one who taught me how to play video games when I was 4 years old. So I've been playing video games all my life, and obviously it's my career. So this element right here, I wish my grandmother was alive today, because we would be playing this, you know what I mean? But I don't think y'all understand that this is also an element that's going to bring more people into the gaming experience. Like when you go to certain hospitals and see a lot of people that's in bad situations, but games just light up their life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is something that will take them to places that they probably can't even go to anymore. See what I'm saying? Remind them of certain smells and feels so they can feel better now just because of this product. I just want y'all to understand what y'all created.
Well, I love that you said that, because as a company, that's what we want to do. We want to enhance for everybody, not just your already people playing games, but the fact that you say it's going to help people enhance their enjoyment and make things more enjoyable. That's what we're all about. We want to enhance every experience.
It's all about
not just already people playing games. We want to bring more people to the games.
Yes.
Until now, there was originally sight and sound. That was it, right? The video, right? Then they added haptic feedback, 18 years ago. That was wild. Oh, wow, now we have touch. But they're still missing 2 human senses, smell and taste. But what most people don't know, smell is actually an element of taste. So when you're smelling something, you're actually triggering taste buds. Right. So we actually now, for the first time, you have all 5 human senses deployed. And it's totally immersive gaming for the first time. And think about it, we go through our whole life with all 5 senses, so we take it for granted.
Yeah.
Right? And you need all 5, Even you think playing baseball, if you didn't have sound, you'd never hear someone hit the ball. So you'd be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just think about it. Take your imagination. Everything's better with all 5 humans.
Yeah, of course.
So anyway, gaming now can have all 5 human senses, and movie watching can now also. And that's in a product called MovieSense. It's identically the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just white.
Yeah.
and it'll have slightly different.
Yeah.
It'll have slightly different scents in it, and that's coming in April. And it's that's pretty much it. So why don't we let Nate show you how this thing works?
Yeah,
let's go.
Like I said, I get the fun part over here. So, are you guys familiar with Far Cry 6?
Of course, I beat this game already, son.
Nice. Well, see, now you get to go play it again and enhance it, right?
Yes.
So, here we're gonna load up in here.
Yo, you get it right. All right, cool.
Good. No, you're good.
So as we started, and we're here at the compound, you already know where we're at, right?
Yep.
So we're gonna walk down here, and like I said, we have to give credit to the developers for making the visuals and the sounds just that much more immersive, right? But with us, as you can see, we're already triggering off the forest scent.
Forest scent from the birds chirping, right? For the background, see it?
Oh, that's fire! Son, you see, look, you gotta look at that. It's triggering the sick. I don't believe this. I don't believe it, son.
Now wait till he fires a gun. Right?
So yeah,
I smell it, son. Stop playing with me, son.
we're gonna get down here and cause a little bit of chaos, if you don't mind.
Yo, no, this can't be real.
It's happening.
I'm emotional right now. So you know what I'm saying? So thank you for being here with you. Like it's crazy.
So it looks like we're here at the enemy compound, and like I said, let's create a little bit of havoc.
See the gunfire?
Wow!
See, it happens within a second. So it's going all the way to the cloud and all the way back down from the adapter plugged into that all the way to the cloud and then back to the atomizer in a second.
That's great.
That is crazy. Yo, I smell it inside. Yo, son.
You're killing it.
This is perfect because you got WrestleMania coming up.
Yeah.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking, and we got the scent.
We're giving
There's
the
a
people
wait time
sense.
between releases, by the way. It gets overwhelming, right? So
Yeah.
if you're firing,
So-
every time it fired a gun, that thing went off. You
It'd be
have
too much.
30 releases.
But I smell it now. So I really do. So I'm not even like trying to hold you right there. That's crazy.
Yeah, now they get in the car, so now you'll hear the car set, the racing engine set.
Oh shoot! This is too much.
Yeah.
I can't take it. I can't take it.
Yeah, it's actually, ooh,
Yo.
you hit there, you hit something.
Yo, I got a question, dog. I got a question. So oh wow. My question to you is, what are the options that y'all are providing? So let's say we want 20-second intervals before something comes up out of the game scene, or is there certain options or ways to raise the level of intensity of the scent when it comes out? Things of that nature. Dog, talk to me, son.
Yeah, there is, but we control it. We didn't want, because there'll be hundreds of thousands of these out there. We didn't want every single one to have different, because sometimes people can set it wrong and then they'll be overwhelmed by scent or they won't smell enough. So we have a couple variables. We control how long the scent releases and half-second intervals from a half second up to 5 seconds, and we control how long the gap is between releases, right?
Wow.
So we can do 30 seconds, a minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, whatever. So, but we control that, and we can vary those based on feedback from the market. If people start saying, whoa, gunfire is too intense, we might tone it down a little bit, right?
Wow.
So we do have control of that variable. We actually could make that, but for now, it's better to leave it alone because we want to make sure everyone's having the best experience with it. And it comes with, that has 6 50 milliliter bottles of scent in it. Those are $14.95. So that thing's got $90 worth of scent in it, and every scent bottle releases 4,000 to 5,000 releases. Most people do these starter cartridges for printers, you know. You buy a printer and it prints for like a week, and then you gotta spend $40 on ink or inkjets or laser cartridges. We're loading it full. So
Again, we
that's
want you to
gonna
have the best experience right off the bat. Plug and play, no training, full of scent, everything ready to go. And then Nate also, dropped a good thing recently. We want to get our community, as we build this community of followers, of fans, we want to get them involved, So we want to, for the consumer, by the consumer, if you will, right? So talking about coming up with new scents, having them test it. Do you like this? What could we do better? What could we do worse? Nate, you want to touch a little more on it?
Yeah, so what I'm wanting to do is create essentially like an insiders club. So when we're testing out new scents or whatnot, send it out to some of our community, get their feedback. What do they like? What do they dislike? How can we improve it? And then move on through the stages. Now, we aim to be able to work with gaming studios to have a more curated experience. So maybe there's a possibility that, with the platinum level with that they also get to play the game in our system before anyone else with those new scents.
Right.
Well, I only know how to be platinum, so I only know how to be number one. So I'm just telling you what it is. Yo, I know you probably got some questions too, bro. Let them know, son. You got any questions?
Yeah.
Well, guys, first off, make sure there's no subscription service here. No one has to pay a thing. This is all just free. Even though you're sending bandwidth and constant audio to the cloud, we're absorbing that cost. So there's no monthly fee, no annual fee, nothing with this thing. So there is no, any club he's talking about is just free. If you
that's just for
the community involved.
Yeah.
Dude,
this is crazy. This is different. Talk to me, son.
Most people would have taken this and started charging a certain amount per month just for the bandwidth, like you have on security cameras and everything. Right. We're just absorbing it all into the cost because we just want it to be, we want everyone to have it, obviously, right? We're not trying to, optimize every dime we can make off this. And it's not an inexpensive, a regular atomizer, just it releases 1 cent.
Right.
It normally uses heat, which we don't use. We use a very special technology that vibrates this one thousands of times per second. It literally atomizes these essential oils and releases them. And those cost $30-40 each, and there's 6 of them in there, right? And our MSRP is $179. Right now for the launch, we're at $149, $30 off. And the scent bottles are $14.99, but we'll discount those and have special.
Yo, when is the launch?
It's now. We're already in Walmart, Best Buy, Amazon. And
Yo,
GameStop.
I would buy one right now, son.
Yes, you can go on Amazon. You can go on Walmart, Best Buy, Amazon, or GameStop and buy one this minute. Yeah, at $149, we're running a promotion on all those retailers.
Yo, I got
We'll
you.
add it to other retailers too. GameStop is going to be our retail store placement launch partner too. So they'll have it in the stores. Right now we're online at Best Buy, Walmart, but those. Every technology product I've launched, I've been in over 20,000 storefronts by the second year, in stores, not just online. Right. So we have an omni-channel strategy.
And by the way, you guys don't gotta buy one. We got you.
Thanks, man.
You guys sent one.
Thanks. I appreciate that, son. But I'm gonna tell you right, because I got crazy ideas, and my ideas are executable. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do this, like, for real, at the highest level. We got off-camera stuff to talk about. You understand right now. That's how hyped I am on this. But, bro, I know you got some questions too, son.
No, the only thing I was gonna ask was the HDMI. Do you know if it's like HDMI 2.1? Like, since there's an in and an out, what is that?
So right now we're about HDMI 2.0. So our newer adapter, we're gonna have the ARC and CEC with there, along with the optical, because our idea with MovieSense, right? We have people using smart TVs that are going off the streaming platform, so we made it where it's compatible with those.
Right, coupling it with systems.
That's a running change in April. So that's just automatically implemented in April.
You know, again, and based upon feedback, from the consumers, if there's something that, they're requesting that we can do, we're going to implement it.
And by the way, that's a direct pass-through. So again, when you plug your HDMI, and all the cables come in the box, by the way, 3.5 HDMI, PS5 cable for headsets that have mics, all that, it's all included. So there's nothing the consumer has to buy. Including a USB charging plug that runs off a battery or an AC, just plugged into the wall.
Use the battery pack right now. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's all included, and that's just a pass-through. So even though we're taking the signal, we're splitting it off and sending it to the cloud, but your original HDMI signal passes through and goes through as if nothing never touched it. Right?
Wow. Those things are important. There's a bunch of these things that we'll say, hey, we'll do stuff to the screen, lights, but then they cut off a signal and they go off.
We don't want to take away from any experience or experience. We're just trying to add to it in every way possible.
No, it's a direct
multi-sensory experience
for both audio, analog, and digital audio. Direct pass-through.
That is amazing. All right, so a question that I got right now is, let's say you playing Resident Evil and there's like a dead body and stuff like that. Do y'all have scents that stink as well?
Can I answer this one?
Go ahead.
So, taking in mind with the the horror games, the zombies and so forth, what I will say is stay tuned around October.
Oh, son, Halloween havoc, son. It's going down, baby. Yo, son, do you understand The Walking Dead, what that would be like? Okay. I got a question for y'all, because if y'all could pull this off, I'm going to lose my mind. If y'all could pull this off. I know you said for every game, every movie, but what about retro games? Like games from back in the day. Let's say I'm playing the old Call of Duty from 2003, or
if there's an audio stream, it's gonna work. It doesn't matter. It's just with the audio.
The sound of gunfire.
Even in old games,
Doesn't
bro.
matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's an analog or digital signal. It's just if there's an audio stream associated with any entertainment content, this thing will work. Period.
Even an old ass game, like if I played Excitebike
On Nintendo.
So we could train our AI to go off of that sound.
Yeah.
Right now, we didn't focus on that because of the more modern, but because of detecting those sounds, those key ones, huge fan of Excitebike, by the way.
Yeah.
Facts,
But
facts.
so it
That
has,
bike, that'd be
That would be
so
crazy.
that in particular sound of whenever you're revving up the little dirt bike, we can train our AI off of that sound.
Okay.
Imagine
I'll give it.
I know, right? You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you a heads up on sound. I mean, on a set like Blood, it's like, how do you reproduce? By the way, all these sets are what are called works compliant, which means they're just essential oils. They cannot harm anything.
I was gonna ask that.
Yeah, it's
We love our pets,
completely
you know.
safe. and we went with scent suppliers that are the largest in the world. One based in the U.S., one based in the United Kingdom, that have every international standard and compliance. At retail in North America, you can't put a fluid on a retail shelf without WERCS works compliance, which is a United Laboratories testing. We had to go, so all of this stuff is completely compliant. But for example, we're coming out with a blood scent. I'll tell you, just a heads up. And it's like, what does blood smell like? It's coppery, right? So we actually found that you can take wet pennies and rub in your hand, and that smells like blood. So these scent engineers at these companies have these amazing ability to combine these different compounds. None of them can be volatile. Like, you can't have gasoline in there, right?
No.
It's volatile. They have stuff that smells just like gasoline. Just like, auto exhaust or explosions. Obviously, we're not having any of the components in gunpowder or explosions.
Right.
But we can duplicate it.
It's like trying to
these
make different
guys
colors, right? You take this color and this color, you get this color.
Yep.
You take this compound, this essential oil, you make this smell.
So there's really no scent that we're not going to be able to get to, and it happens fast. And the other thing is, once we add, like say someone calls up Nate, he's working with, he's like, wow, I love this thing, but there's these events going on in this game that aren't releasing your scent. Literally that day, we put that sound into the AI. These update over the air, firmware updates at night without anybody knowing. They just go. And the next day, scent will be released from that event in that game. And we can do
Constantly can
we
make
can
it
do
better.
custom scents for game creators, like Activision or whatever. We can do, so there's all kinds of opportunities for growth in this.
So you mean, all right, so let me ask you a question, right? Like going forward, right? And I'm talking about like inside the game. So let's say, so next year, Grand Theft Auto 6, is coming out and stuff like that. So let's say Grand Theft Auto 6, when you go to the options menu, Game Sync is now there. And are y'all looking to have those types of relationships where there's an API that connects to Unreal Engine 5?
We don't even need that. See, remember, when someone releases these games, the sound is out in the public domain, and we're not recording the sound ever. We're not touching it. So there's no IP infringement. So as soon as that game comes out, we can play that game, and we can add sound events into the AI that are going to trigger. We don't need anybody.
This is unbelievable, bro.
That's the beauty of the audio stream that's out in the public domain. If we were recording it and replaying it, we'd be having all kinds of problems. And the other thing is, when we went to file the patent on this, which is issued this year, it's pending right now, but we did exhaustive research. If anybody had thought of using sound to deduce what was going on in a game or movie or any entertainment, and nobody had ever done it before. Even smell-vision back in the 70s.
Smell-o-vision, yeah.
We actually have that trademark now, by the way.
Word? Yeah. My man. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's get it.
So they were just time-stamping it, right? At 1 minute, 8 seconds, this smell came out. 1 minute, 15 seconds, this smell, and so on. There was no logic to it. It had to be done for every movie in exactly the right sequence, right? One movie at a time. And if the movie was out of sync, forget it, right? So, but anyway, this is truly universally compatible, and we can add any new sound or new event to the AI in a day, and the next day, GameStop will be releasing it.
So, okay, major question, considering, this is Hot 97, as well, home of hip-hop and R&B, I got to ask you this, right? Is there a hip-hop artist that y'all love, that if y'all could get that artist to be a part of this, where their music, and the reason I'm asking this question is because my man Dave Knox, he's I think the CFO of a company called Reactional Music. So when you're playing certain games, let's say you're playing Elden Ring, and the moment you make a certain step, certain music comes on, letting you know you're about to fight that boss battle or something like that. Reactional music. So my question is, with this, is what dope MC, dope hip hop artists y'all would love to have a part of, Game Sync, to where when their music drop, there's like a real partnership when their music drop or something like that. Boom, and it's connected to the artist. Or let's say when the music drops in a game, it counts for a stream on Spotify. Yeah. Things like that. Of course, I'm the GOAT, bro. You kidding me? Let's get it, son. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. So
the music itself can release sense. I mean, the music, all we do is take certain parts of the song, those sounds, that bass riff or this drum, whatever those sounds are, program it in the AI, and certain sense will be released for their music.
So let me clarify this. If there's a game studio or an artist that wants to work with us to have a more curated experience, we'd love to talk to them.
Love it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And to name some?
I need you to name somebody.
Kevin Gates. Come on. I got a lot. I could actually email you a list because I can't even come with it right now.
That'd be fine.
Yeah. So there's a ton of artists we'd love to work with, and we don't want to limit anybody out. We want everybody being part of this, but I could give you a good list, man.
Oh, we gotta talk. Because I got access to everybody. There's a lot of stuff we could do. So my next question is, I know Far Cry 6 is the game that y'all just demoed. What's another game? Because I see the Star Wars Jedi Survivor there. Well, Fallen Order. That's very different from Far Cry 6. Right. Dealing with sabers and stuff. Lightsabers and stuff. Can we get a demonstration of another game or no?
The thing works with any game. The reason we're just using Far Cry 6 is in a very short period, it can release 5 different sets.
Oh,
right?
gotcha. Okay, I get it.
mention the clear air set, which is really important, because people that are in a public environment or something, there's something in here. It's actually a scent that neutralizes the scents that have already been released. It actually binds with the scent molecules and neutralizes them. It doesn't mask them by masking them like Febreze. It literally binds it and neutralizes the scent, so the scent goes away. So that's included in everyone too.
I was gonna say, how long does the scent last when
it's in the air. So until it's like anything.
Are you smelling it right now?
Smell something.
It'll last unless you want to release clear air. Then
And that all depends on the size of the room. You know, if you got air conditioner, you got a fan blowing. You know, all these different factors. You know, but I mean, if you can imagine, if you're, you know, let's just say you're a younger person, you got your own little bedroom, and you're in there, and you're playing an 8-hour gaming session, right? And you got game set rolling. There's gonna be a lot of sense. So you know, that's why we did that. You know, to neutralize that. You know, your parents walk in, what is going on?
Yeah.
You don't want that. Yeah.
We're gonna give you guys samples so you can test it out yourself, right?
Yeah.
On any game you want. It's just it's some games are gonna have, because right now we included forest, gunfire, explosion, racing car, forest, storm, and clear the air set, because we only had 6, right? So that's what's included. So we're just demoing Far Cry because that one can get all 5 cents released in minutes, right?
So you guys
Wow.
get full experience.
You can go to anything. I mean, you like what, action? You play
I personally enjoy doing the action adventure because the stories are so immersive, right? And one of my favorite ones, as you see, I've got the kind of wait for Hellblade 2, but because of the audio and what the engineers did with the headphones and using like the psychosis on there, I was like, my favorite game, Hellblade 2, with this, I am impatiently waiting. Just to enhance that entire immersion. So
Ninja Theory about to kill it with that. So I can't wait for
And
that.
Another fact about this too is that you can customize our system to your favorite scent. So if let's say when we come out with, we got 30 different scents here, you know, that's what at the end of the year, that's what we have, or whatever that number is. And there's certain ones that you like personally. You can just grab those scents, put them in there, and then assign them to each slot. As you can see on our example over here, when we open the top, here it is, right here. So the top
these
of it
are
is numbered, and you just assign it to the.
These are those ones. This is the magic here, because most atomizers heat things up and evaporate them. We didn't want any heat, any risk of any kind of heat, fire, or anything.
Right.
So this wand just vibrates at thousands of times per second to atomize this, and these are just essential oils. So you get this, and the consumer can customize it. They can move. They might decide they want to put a completely different 6 cents in there than we ship with it. Then they can do it. It's up to them.
Fully
you just take the cap
fully
off.
customizable.
And literally the whole thing. You take the cap off it, put this in, and drop it in. See, here's the 4 cent in bottle form.
You're getting a big dose of.
Wow, bro. This is you gotta smell that, son.
And each one of those bottles releases 4,000 to 5,000, right? And when it comes out in the atomizer, we're doing it. That's where the magic is, how long it releases and how much.
Egg. I'll say whatever I need to say if it means you're gonna give me a couple of $1,000s to be, rude.
I'm sorry, we're going to
Oh.
you asking this question again?
Getting low on better.
Some transpired.
Okay, all right. Well, let me finish this part, and then I'm gonna get back to you so we can capture that answer again. But the thing is, people are being hustled to be negative for the profits and stuff like that. So my thing is that I just wanted to say is when you see me react the way I react and everything like that, that's because I genuinely care. Because when I see this, it makes me think about what steps and what it took to get here, the patterns, the nights where somebody didn't believe in you, but you still got to push through it. I know, you know what I'm saying? I know those things because I live those things as well. So when I see it, it's just a different type of feel. So I love you for it. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. Now, before we get to you, we're going to do the question again. And the question is, what's your goal now that this exists in terms of what do you want people to get out of it when they experience it, but also how do you feel this makes the industry and what you do better?
So, like I said, for me, I want the player's experience just to be enhanced. So from your action adventure games, like I said, I mentioned Hellblade, and that is such a beautiful game. But where can we take it? And that's to the next level with the sense, right? Making you feel like you're playing Senua when you're actually going through the maps and so forth. And again, it's like the imagination is a strong force, and there's no telling what we can do. You've already given us a couple of ideas here. So, I mean, as a gamer myself, right, gaming to me is an escape, and I want to be fully immersed at the strongest levels possible.
Woo! You got balls with that, too. You got balls. Now, last but not least, I got to pass the mic to you, man. First of all, I got to shake your hand again. You know what I'm saying? I got to pass the mic to you. And take it away. What do you want people to get out of this experience with GameSense? But also, how do you feel this makes gaming and just overall entertainment better in your eyes?
Sure. I mean, every product I've ever taken to market has not been to just make money, ever. It's been to improve the quality of a person's life. The photo frame, digital cameras came out in the late 90s. I happened to market the first one from Casio called the QV10. And all those images were locked up in cameras and computers. They didn't have them in their life, right? There was no way to view them. So the digital photo frame, right? So now the images are in their home, they're in their family room, and they're there all the time. And then when smartphones came out, we made them connect to smartphones. So you're transferring them right in from your phone when you take it into your grandma's frame or your mom's frame. So it's people sharing memories. It makes their lives, it improves the quality of their life. Same with the tablet. People were running around with laptops, and then they had cell phones, but the screens were too small on cell phones. So I came out with a mid-sized screen, an 8-inch or 10-inch, so that people women initially could put it in their purse, read books, browse the internet, and they couldn't do any of that on their phone back then, but they didn't want to carry around the laptop. And with GameSense, the same thing. When Casey came to me with this idea, it was like, wow, right now, we live our lives with all 5 human senses, but all this entertainment we partake in is only using 2 or 3. Why not do all 5, right? So it's all about just improving whatever you do in life, do it to its full extent, right? Because it makes life better.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about, son. So to wrap this up, I'm gonna tell you like this. You know what I'm saying? In the culture of hip hop, you got 4 elements, right? And DJing, breaking, rapping, and graffiti. And I always felt that gaming should be the 5th element of hip hop. And what's interesting is how y'all just created the 5th element of gaming in terms of sense. So I think we should bring this all together like full circle. This product right here is the game changer. This product right here is the answer. If you really want a game, if you ever really wanted to see what gaming is like, now you can see it at its fullest because of GameSense. It's the go to the game hip hop gamer on your hot 9-7 every day. That's my word. And we out of here, baby. Peace. Yo, what's up, what's up? It's the go to the game hip hop gamer, hot 9-7, Logitech GAND. And don't forget to get that plitch. Let's get it, baby. Yo, GameSense. GameSense. You can literally smell the game, the explosions, gunfire, all of that stuff now, the environment, all of that. Crazy, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like pay attention to what's going on, dog. All 5 senses is intact now. It's crazy. But on that note, you see it. You see it. WrestleMania was something special. The biggest and the best ever, something special. And we about to reenact that right now with WWE 2K24. You know what I'm saying? It's going down right now. So before we get started, I just want to say one love and God bless to everybody that's out there right now in the chat, everybody around the world. You know how it goes down. So bow your heads, close your eyes, let's get it. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you. We come to you humble, peaceful, and in search for good health and real, genuine relationships to help push the love further. Lord, we thank you for your mercy and your grace. And we thank you for the amazing time that we are having right now live on this stream. I pray that you touch and bless everybody that's in the chat right now. And I pray that you bless and touch everybody around the world. I pray that everyone comes to an understanding to be able to open up their hearts and also open up their arms, because we are much better and stronger together versus being individual and taking losses by ourselves. I thank you so much. And I pray that you continue to be that beacon of light that we all need, but only some can see. So I pray, Lord, that you allow each and every one of us to be a light to one another so we can bring them closer to your glory. I love you. I love y'all. Let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying? In Jesus' mighty name, we pray. Amen. Let's go, baby. You know what it is. Let's get it. So let me know if everything look good and sound good. We about to jump into this match. Make sure y'all check out Game Sent. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homegirl Tara. You know, Tara Bruno, her PR firm doing that. It's crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? On that note, let's get it. Cody versus Roman Reigns. Y'all ready? The belt is on the line and all of that. Let's get it. You see it, the undisputed WWE Universal Championship is on the line. Let's go, baby. Yo, Ant is in the building. Mr. Diesel in the building. What's up, Remy? What up, Sterling? Let's go.
Champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed
It's about to go down.
Universal Championship.
Let's go, baby. Yasim is in the building. What's up, baby? Jake James in the building. What's up, baby? Let's go.
The American Nightmare is here.
Let's go. What's up,
The son of a plumber looking to continue
Let's go.
the Rhodes legacy.
Let's see. Super Savage in the building. No. Whoa!
Cody Rhodes has been on a mission as of late to solidify his position at the top of the WWE. He reached the main event of WrestleMania. He conquered Brock Lesnar. Now it's time to finally finish this story. From undesirable to undeniable to the grandest stage of them all. Made his WWE return in an all-time classic against Seth Rollins. And then 1 year later, did something his father was never able to do, and that's compete in the main event of WrestleMania. One task remains for the American Nightmare. Finish the story at the showcase of
Shout out to Brandon in the building. What's up, Brandon? I see you over there. Let's get it. Y'all seen this is crazy. Whoa. All right, let's go. Y'all know what's about to happen. You know what's about to happen, baby. Let's go, baby. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. Let's go. What's up, Sean? I see you in the building, dog. Let's go. Put your voice up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tribal chief is here. And we may have no other option but to acknowledge him.
Yeah. Earth Kicks is in the building. What's up, baby? Let's go. Acknowledge your tribal chief. G-Horse in the building, what's up, baby? DJ B. George in the building, I see you. It's the GOAT of the game. Hot 97 is going down right now, baby. Let's get it. Salmon in the building, what's up, dog? Yo, Walter, WrestleMania 40 was the best ever, literally. That joint is crazy. I know Bloodline rules. They're gonna put that in the next game.
Acknowledge him. Plenty of WrestleMania history for the tribal chief, defeating legends like Triple H and The Undertaker. But since taking his spot at the head of the table, he has successfully defended the same championship at 3 consecutive WrestleManias,
right now,
defeating
baby.
the likes of Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes.
You know what it is when I'm around, baby. The bloodline. Mr. Urban World, you know what it is? Nah, I don't do no healthy soda. Ain't nothing healthy about soda, dog. Let's go. Yo, shout out to Frips in the building. What's up, Frips? Andy Cracks in the building. What's up, baby? You know what it is? Hot 97. HipHopGamer, the GOAT of the game. What up? Else High Music. What up? Yo, Sid X, what's up, Sid? Yeah, facts, Urban World. Reggie Reg in the building. Let's go.
You must acknowledge him. A certified GOAT. Reigns is now an unstoppable force.
What's up, Brad? All right, it's that time. What's up, Walt? It's that time, baby.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
I don't know why I didn't save Samantha. I
And
wanted
his
Samantha
opponent
Urban.
from Pensacola,
Q
Florida,
Lane's in the
weighing
building.
in
What's up,
at
Q?
265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Let's go, baby. Yo, what's up, Donald?
The championship of all championships and the biggest prize in WWE.
Let's go.
Possession of this title
baby.
puts you in a
Cody
league of your own.
Rhodes. All right, I'm Cody Rhodes. All right, let's make this an epic match, y'all. Let's get it. Yo, Mike, what's up? Yeah, I'm Cody. I'm Cody.
Bell is rung in this match for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship is now underway. The feeling in here is electric. How can it not be? This is the biggest prize there is in all of sports entertainment. This title is what every superstar dreams of. It's also a ticket to the history books to mark your name down among all-time greats. This should be one hard-fought match. Oh, what a shot. Oh.
Let's go.
Uh-oh. Elbow drop. Reigns is facing some serious trouble. The homework done on Roman is paying off.
Let's go.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Oh, that'll clean your block. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Let's go.
Rhodes hooks him up.
Let's go,
jeopardy here. I think the paradigm has shifted. There's two. And he's still in the game.
Guys,
I thought we were getting a new champion there. We might see a new champ here tonight. Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions on losing that title anytime soon.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here. Left side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. An impressive sequence from Cody.
There's incredible impact with every maneuver Cody delivers. No!
Suicide dive.
That is tossing your own body around without a care. Taking no account for their own well-being.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Let's go.
Oh, vicious Russian leg sweep.
Right into the barricade. Into the ring now.
Cody is feeling a rush of confidence right now.
We outside. What's up, cuz? Yeah, it's time.
What are you guys thinking?
Obviously not about the rest count, Cole.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Oh, shoot.
Get out of the windpipe.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Ducked underneath. Into a German suplex.
Oh, no, we don't need this right now.
Shoot.
Sure we do. The more the merrier. These two are having a fantastic matchup. Oh, where is he? Shutting that down with the back elbow. Nice. That'll need a wake yet for knockout. The American Nightmare nails the crossroads. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
1, 2, 3.
Champions fulfilling their destiny.
WWE undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
And
Cody Rhodes.
undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Let's go. Let's go. Whoa. This is amazing right here. This is amazing. Now look, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. This is the 660. And you rocking with the GOAT of the game, HipHopGamer. Right here on Hot 97. If you looking for the best, you found it. I love y'all. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. I love y'all. God bless y'all. And I'ma catch y'all on the next episode. Stay tuned. And thank you. Peace.